What's up, y'all? We're back with another video. Here in the moment. I'm here as you. You're here as me. Because we're here in the creation of this video as one. Wanted to talk about whatever flows, because that's all life is. It's just a flowing cycle with yourself. Whether it's a cycle of karma, whether it's a cycle of habits and patterns within yourself, the mind that you have to deal with. But they're all there for a reason. They're all there for you to break them, to break those cycles. Because those cycles, they hold you back. They hold you back from your highest self, your most authentic self. The self that is infinite. The self that is loving unconditionally. The self that is detached from all, but one with all. The infinite stream of consciousness that's always flowing. You see, the mind, it's a game. Casts illusions that are perceived as reality in order to keep itself in control. Because the mind, it's fueled from control. Because with control comes stability. There's a reason why people go after other people that they can't control. It's because they want to control them. They want to get a piece of what they can't control. So that they can feel better about themselves. Feel better as in they have power over that other person from that control that they have over them. It's evil to want control because we can't control anything. Nothing is in control of anything. Just as that car passes by, I can't control whether that comes by and makes sound on the video. You see how when you flow in that infinite consciousness that is, everything just seems too real. It's because when you break the lens that the mind casts right in front of your lenses of consciousness, of that selfless self. It takes control of your awareness. It takes control of you. Because that's what the mind is there for. The more control it has, the more alive it is. We can't be controlled by anything. Not the outside world, not the internal world. We just get so blinded by how real everything feels and how real everything is perceived as real. When you're in the consciousness of the mind, but then when you take a step back and you just sit there, and you allow your mind to do what it's meant to do. You become aware of everything that it's doing to keep you distracted from presence, from authenticity, from truth, from love. The mind makes it seem like everything is outside of you, when rather all is within, flowing as one infinite consciousness. It's bound to nothing. It's not seen, but you can trust in it. Because you can only trust what is truly real and authentic. Because this world is full of darkness. It's full of fakeness. It's full of masks people hide behind. And until you realize all that is just there to distract you from the present moment. All the cycles, all the patterns, all the behaviors, all the chasing. That's what the mind does. The mind is not where you love from. The soul is where you love from. Because from there is where that infinite love truly is. Because the soul doesn't care about what a person looks like. Doesn't care about what they do. Doesn't care about anything about that person. Because it's not the person that they love. It's the soul. Souls come together when they're meant to come together. And they're meant to leave when they're meant to leave. And separate. But the mind is the only thing that casts that separation. We're all one within unity consciousness, in a state of presence and infinite power and love, abundance and freedom. You won't be at peace until you let go of that of which you aren't. Because once you start to let go of everything that isn't, start to embrace everything that is, you start to flow with life. You start to flow with people. You start to flow with yourself. And that's where we truly reside, is within that flow state, that presence. Because that's where true authenticity comes from. That's where true love comes from. All the feelings and emotions and thoughts that the mind creates in order to stay in control. I'll give it a valiant effort. It's an effort. But the mind isn't strong enough to control that of which we can't see. The mind can only do so much. But it can do anything at the same time. When we're overwhelmed by a real, authentic It's scary because it's foreign and new. But that's what's amazing about it. Authenticity is always new. It's always going to be uncomfortable to be in. That's because authenticity is not where the mind resides. Authenticity is where the soul resides. The soul doesn't try to control anything, doesn't try to do anything. It just is in being in all moments that pass. It's only in the present. That's the only place where you can access yourself, is in the present. Your true, most authentic, most loving, most powerful, most abundant, most free self is in the present moment, within flow. And you see how your mind it continues to just go and go and go, because that is all it's meant to do. Non-stop. Align yourself with the actions that will benefit you to the highest. Align yourself with the flow of everything. Because that's when you stop working for life and doing for life. And life just starts to happen to you. Life works for you without you putting any effort in, without you caring about anything, without you doing anything. It's beautiful. This life is full of duality. It's full of the unknown, full of uncertainty, full of instability or instability. It's full of all of which that makes the mind uncomfortable. And that's why it's so beautiful, because life, it challenges you. It challenges you to become the best version of yourself that you can be. It challenges you to see if you really have what it takes to possess what you want. Controlling reality isn't about controlling reality. It's about letting go and allowing flow. so that all happens when it's meant to happen. In your favor. No matter how hard times get, no matter how down you are, no matter how low you get, life is meant to make you strong. Life is meant to make you uncontrollable. Life, it's meant to expose all that has been trapped within you, so that you can let go of it. The silence isn't a place where you should be uncomfortable. It's a place where you should feel at home, because that's where the soul resides. In the silence, in the nothingness, in the stillness. But reality is the perception you have of it. Some perceive life differently. But that's okay. You're different. You're authentic. You're real. So instead of being scared of what others think, or what your mind thinks, take this step into the unknown. Take the step into that uncomfortableness that is presence. So that you can see for yourself what is and what isn't. Anyways, I love you. You watching this video. Stay present and stay safe. Peace.